Hello everybody, this is Last Minute Movies. Today we're watching arguably the
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
Now what's the next step of your master plan?
Crashing this glade. With no survivors.
Yep.
This was not a what do you call it?
A mock-up?
No. This wasn't a
Like a miniature?
a miniature. Yeah.
This is the real?
Yes.
This is all big, yeah, I
That's
believe
why.
it.
That's why Nolan was so proud of it, and he only had one chance to get it right.
Yep. Just like with the hospital.
Yep.
Honestly, this is phenomenal.
We started the fire.
Yes, the fire rises.
He was fucking ready, dude. This is so scary.
Now's not the time for fear. That comes later.
Bro, I have like no words to describe this shit. This is amazing. Like, Nolan is having fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At this point, he's just like...
Harvey Day may not be our oldest public holiday, but we're here tonight because it's one of the most important. Harvey Dent's uncompromising stand against organized crime
Long way since Memento and
Oh yeah.
Batman Begins now.
Oh yeah.
The city has seen a historic turnaround.
Like Harvey Dent.
He's just living 8 years of pain.
Yep.
Him and his family. Yep. Yep.
Maybe right now, all you need to know is that there are 1,000 inmates in Blackgate Prison as a direct result of the Dent Act. These are violent criminals, essential cogs in the organized crime machine.
You know, you mustn't take it personally. Everyone knows that Wayne's holding.
She looks a lot like Rachel from the first movie.
Yeah, I think they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Marion Cotillard and Maggie Gyllenhaal. Yeah.
Talk to a man who threw away your
Wait, she was in Inception too.
Yeah.
She's
was
Leo
done.
DiCaprio's inner demon.
Yep.
Oh my god. This is an absolutely enormous space for fan fiction. Holy shit. He's now becoming a older eccentric billionaire.
Yep.
I'm so terribly sorry, Mr. Baine.
This must be the first time someone's seen him in years.
Mm-hmm.
Although you don't have long hands or the facial scars, sir.
What would they say about me?
There's more chemistry between these two.
Well, yeah, Anne Hathaway is really on it here.
Well, yeah, it's Anne Hathaway. Also an Oscar winner.
Sorry, yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
It is Anne Hathaway after all.
Yep.
I don't even know if I'm saying that right.
Well, no, my accent prevents me from
No, you're good.
properly
You're good.
enunciating the A sound
Yeah.
in whatever context, so I have accepted this long time ago.
No, you're good. You.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
The introduction of this new character and how quickly her body movement changes just to go like, amazing.
We're introduced to so many new characters like that.
Yeah, and like I'm trying to see how I feel about it. Like, are these introductions just as visceral? Do they feel just as good as introductions in previous movies?
They're alright. It's still a good movie, though.
Absolutely, I think that this right now is starting to slow down. The Catwoman, I was with that. I was following it, but it was slower, but it was fine.
Yeah. This is too exposition heavy. We were.
Yeah, they're like people talking to each other. You know, it's not a bad exposition, but like think of like the Joker's exposition or the Scarecrow's exposition. All of these other characters that are just like less wordy and more overall like camera motion, music, like all these elements coming together to meet these characters, to feel these characters.
For sure.
But this is just people talking to each other.
Right.
So canonically, what happens to Joker in this universe? Is he dead or locked up?
Not dead. He's locked up in Arkham.
Oh.
But he's let loose when, things happen in this movie later on.
And then we never hear from him again?
It's up to Robin. Who we just got introduced to.
Yeah.
Guys, if you haven't seen this, come on now. What are you doing?
Yeah, you gotta watch this stuff. The echoes of the first movie.
Yep.
It's lovely.
If you're a huge fan of Batman Begins, you'll like this. If you're a huge fan of The Dark Knight, you'll like this.
Mm-hmm. If you're a fan of Batman, you'll like this.
True. Most likely.
You two should exchange. I took a holiday. I went to Florence. There's this cafe.
Oh, this is low-key my favorite part of the whole movie.
Yeah.
His narrative, like that dream that Alfred has.
That I would look across the tables, and I'd see you there. With wife, maybe a couple of kids. You wouldn't say anything to me, nor me to you.
Just that nod of approval they give it then.
Yeah.
But you paid it.
Mm-hmm.
That you were happy.
Mm-hmm.
I never wanted you to come back to Gotham. I always knew there was nothing here for you except pain and tragedy. And I wanted something more for you than that.
Mm-hmm.
I still do.
Like, this hits hard. You can't fake that. It's so good.
It's a good setup for the ending.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Like, this movie gets dark.
Yeah. We do get exposed to even more of these, like, just experiences of the individuals in Gotham and following their journey through the system. And I think that Pattinson's Batman is that on steroids. There's just so much more of that experiential human condition,
Right.
like, yeah, day-to-day Gotham experience.
A lot of guys were going down in cells when they...
What's amazing is that they have this kind of power because of Harvey Dent Act.
Right.
Like, the efficiency of the police, like, operations just became so much more good
Right.
and effective, and this is the example of that.
And then immediately after shooting these guys, she presents to be like in so much pain.
And it works.
It works, yeah.
Yeah, that's a part of her.
Yeah. And then just escapes while they're distracted.
Yep.
That switch, I love it.
It's amazing.
Yep.
The Catwoman.
Call me?
He took a bullet for her.
Yeah. Wow.
I love how, like, her theme is musically woven into the score. That's really, really nice.
And this time around, Hans Zimmer is the only one who worked on this one. I think it's because James Newton Howard was too busy making the Hunger Games scores.
Valid. He was lead on that, right? He
Yes.
was just straight up carrying that stuff.
Yes,
Yep.
the Hunger Games series. And well,
The series or the first movie?
The first movie, along with the rest.
Yeah. The first movie in particular, he had to birth it from scratch.
Yes.
So yeah, makes sense.
Yes,
Makes
and
sense.
both came out in 2012. Granted, I'm sure they had other projects to work on as well that year.
And you know, just like Nolan, in his context, just the journey between Batman Begins and now. You have Batman Begins, then he took a break and made Prestige, then he made the Dark Knight,
Yep.
and then he made Inception, and then he went to make this movie.
Yep.
Just like the fundamental journey of like what that man was able to accomplish, just as 5 movies in a row like this.
Yeah.
With so many of them becoming iconic.
Not a single bad movie.
Yeah. And like, I mean, yeah, this one, Prestige, some are stronger than others, some are weaker than others, but just the you know, that kind of succession, that kind of power that the man has, it's just absolutely insane. And he's cemented himself as one of the best.
Go down there, right?
Touch him, then I will kill you.
He's fucking scary, right?
Yeah. Oh no, not the speech.
No. Yeah, he found it. Yep, they gotta subjugate the whole crowd. Everybody down. Nothing is up, everybody down at the stock market.
Yeah.
I just realized how funny this sounds. That's literally Baine. Yep.
No one knows.
Just fucking drove through all of these pursuing vehicles. It's all one big lie. It's good. And it's slow. It's slower than the other two movies, for sure. Like, the action is slower, the pacing, there's no rapid cutting, there's none of that. We're just like, now we're focused on seeing everything.
Right.
And like, for people who like dislike the first two movies due to how rapid cutting they are.
Yeah.
You gotta enjoy this more then.
You do, but you're gonna see a certain fight sequence really soon that's kind of awkward. You'll see. Yep. I'll point it out.
Don't care.
So yeah, this is all like less cutting and like sure there are cuts, but
yeah, flowing shots through long fight choreography.
Yep. But this one guy, he just falls on the left.
Yep.
Without anyone hitting him.
Yep. Too many of them.
Yep.
It just feels less intense overall.
Yeah. So that's what that feels like.
That's the moment. I love it.
It's like no one ever did that to him before. He's always done that to other people. I love it.
You see only one end to your journey. Leaving is all I have to make you understand. You're not Pac-Man anymore. You have to find another way. What if before she died, she wrote a letter saying she chose Harvey Dent over you? And what if, to spare you pain, I wrote that letter?
How dare you use Rachel to try to stop me?
I am using the truth, Master. Maybe it's time we all stop trying to outsmart the truth and let it have its day.
My favorite scenes in the whole movie.
The whole franchise.
It hits so fucking hard.
I know what this means.
What does it mean?
It means your hatred. And it also means losing someone that I have cared for since I first heard his cries echo through this house. But it might also mean saving your life. And that is more important.
Yeah, like, Alfred, in many ways, is carrying this movie.
Yeah.
Like, his emotional investment into all of this, everything between them is just phenomenal.
Theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated. We are initiated. Are we, Bruce? Members of the League of Shadows. And you betrayed us.
He's still just playing with him.
League of Shadows. I I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
And I really wish he was the sole villain. I really do.
I also don't like how he just follows the Ra's al Ghul's belief system.
Right.
Yeah. Like he could have been his own agency with his own experience. I totally believed it. This is like almost a holdback. You know?
Right. Yeah. It holds the movie back. It connects everything together at the end of the day. But
this is good enough to feel connected.
Yeah.
You don't need to feel like.
Yeah. You don't.
Oh.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man, and it was nothing to me but blinding. The shadows betray you because they belong to me.
Dang.
Oh no.
That mass is
I will
breaking
show
apart.
you where I have made my home.
Oh.
Oh, your buddy!
He baned him!
Yeah.
He baned him! Iconic!
Yep.
You gotta enjoy the good moments.
Oh,
You gotta enjoy the good moments. This
The
is
good
great.
far outweighed the bad.
Yep, and look at this. It's fantastic.
Yep.
He didn't even care to look at his face. This is so not about that.
Yep.
And it's all technically her POV.
Yeah.
All I need now is one more ordinary board member. Mr. Fox, would you like to nominate?
Oh no.
I will volunteer. Where are you taking us?
Oh no.
And she's in on this, but she plays it off as if she's not.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Well, she's kind of the evil behind the whole operation. It's not
Which
even
I hate.
Baine.
I hate it.
Yeah, me too. I that reveal is a great kind of twist in the moment. But I believed that Baine was it, and I didn't have that problem.
Yeah, I didn't have an issue with it too. I didn't need a twist on.
Yep.
The core will decay in a matter of months. 5 by my calculations. And for the sake of your children, Dr. Pavel. Indeed, I hope it does.
Bruh.
Hey!
He can have all of that without having to connect this to the Ra's al Ghul. Or without, with having to be the same guy who escaped.
Right.
Boom. Boom. And now everything is gonna start blowing up. Boom.
You could see the influence that this entire trilogy has on Matt Reeves' The Batman.
Yep.
With this.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The whole thing of Matt Reeves' The Batman, just like the Joker movie, right? People will be watching it thinking about this because of how iconic and how profound this is. This has cemented itself in the culture. All 3 movies. And you can't make new Batman movies while being unaware of this. It's just, you'll be tone deaf.
Right. And A Quiet Place Day 1 recently shows bridges being blown up like that.
Yep. And it's fantastic.
It is. It's heartbreaking.
That's Manhattan. And look, Freedom Tower is
Yeah.
still being constructed.
Yeah.
That's when they took that shot.
Yep.
And that bridge ain't real. That was a CG bridge.
Only me. Only you. Thank you, good doctor.
Oh
This bomb is armed. This bomb is mobile. And the identity of the triggerman is a mystery. For one of you holds the detonator.
The detonator?
Not as conquerors, but as liberators.
Oh. 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 Ah, there's 3 of them and one of them has a cannon. Yay!
Behind you stands a symbol of oppression.
The words that you understand matter.
1,000 men have languished under the name of this.
I think he's doing a fantastic job, though.
Right. And I think Joker at this point has moved to Blackgate. It could be the case.
Makes sense, just to keep it out of the, yeah.
We're just gonna keep moving you till we can get you in front of the camera.
It is time to trust the people of Gotham with the truth, and it is time for me to resign. And do you accept this man's resignation? And do you accept the resignation of all of these liars? Of all the corrupt?
Oh no.
There was a man locked up for 8 years in Blackgate and denied parole under the Dent Act, based on a lie.
Start by storming Blackgate and free the oppressed!
So this means that Joker is out. Canonically speaking, right?
Yep.
Oh no, they fucking armed him.
Step forward, those who would serve,
Manhattan.
for an army will be raised.
Oh no.
Will be ripped from their decadent nests.
You gotta admit, this is all awesome.
Yep. It's like class warfare, just
Yeah.
weaponized.
Like, it's horrible what's happening to them, but the way it's depicted is incredible.
I'm thinking like French Revolution, or maybe like even the Bolshevik Revolution. Just the instances of class warfare.
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah.
The court scene.
Yep, yeah, that whole thing.
Yep.
Spoils will be enjoyed.
Oof.
Blood will be shed. The police will survive as they learn to serve true justice. This great city, it will endure.
So much of like the voices, they just the increasing pressure and the intensity as you keep moving up. And back to one.
Should have had a running start.
Yep. Oof. It's like, yeah, I gotta heal him again all over. Before Batman Begins happened, several different directors took a crack at making these.
Yeah.
And Josh Whedon was one of the people they had discussing this stuff.
Right.
And I'll be really curious to see how he would handle all of these personal arcs, because, like, let's say the way he did it in Firefly, it is sensitive to the characters and to their personal motivations. Oh my god, the bats! I forgot about the bats! Ah, amazing. Oh, guess what? The music is coming back from the previous movies. Rise. Woo! You did it! It's been so many years and it's exciting every time. And now he's up. He's out of that hole. I'm curious why they don't guard it. It's like once you're out, they let you go.
Apparently.
Yeah. Also, the fact that he dropped the rope down, does that mean that all of them get to escape now?
Yeah.
Have we seen him in the movie before?
No, we have not.
This is kind of hilarious. We like forgot about him and then we brought him back.
Yep.
Sold.
And like, if I was playing an all-out assault, why would they just go like this? Like, this is a way to max out the casualties. There we go. Because they know they got Batman.
Charge!
Let's go, gentlemen. So, I have to say, like, not enough of them are dying right now. Are you seeing how many armed guys are there with fucking machine guns going at it?
Right.
One man fell. One man fell. This is like worse aim than stormtroopers. It's just like, for all the grit and all the textures of these movies, this current fight, like, if they didn't have firearms, then this would be perfectly warranted, you know? This would have been fantastic. But you literally showed a mob with machine guns fighting people with mostly melee weapons. And they're just going like this. It's just, you know? Yeah. With all the textures, all the grit that these movies have to offer, this just feels very theatrical almost. And not really with it, you know?
So you came back to die with your city.
I love this shot. On my letterbox.
It's quite lovely.
Yeah. And this is where the movie just takes a turn for the worse. Like, does he not notice she's in different clothes and everything?
Nope. Yeah. Well, he hasn't seen her for a while.
A minute, yeah. No, the same day, though.
Where's the trigger? Oh, damn. He really fucked him up there.
Yep.
Tell me where the trigger is. Then you have my permission to die.
So yeah, how many of these like war machines did they get from that armory?
Probably dozens.
It implies that there are dozens, but we've never seen more than 3 at a time.
My mother named Natalia before she was killed. The way I would have been killed if not for my protector.
Yep.
Baine. I honor my father by finishing his work.
Just like...
Yeah, it's not strong.
It's a twist, alright, but you're so invested into all the action, now you just have to, like... Okay, now we're gonna go back and use our head a whole bunch.
Yep.
Like...
It could work, but the execution's just not there.
Yeah, it's all of these emotions I've genuinely been feeling, all the satisfaction I was getting of him kicking Baine's ass.
Right.
It's now I feel like I was lied to a little bit,
Right.
you know?
Right. I was so vibing with this movie, but then they had to do that twist villain crap. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
And now you're just like... Now you just kind of feel desperation in every sense.
Right. Like, get good again! And it will.
Yeah.
It will.
It will. It's gonna have this one final blow, but like... Oof. A gunfight doesn't have people running in the middle of the street. A gunfight...
And this is such a cheap way to go.
What the fuck? I forgot about this moment. I love her arrival and everything.
Right. It should have been her killing Talia.
Yeah.
And then Batman
yeah,
killing Bane.
Yeah, and I like what she says too. It's like,
Yeah.
not sure about this on that killing thing.
Right,
you know?
right.
It's lovely, but like, fuck.
To Bane? No.
I'm just invested less, you know?
Right. It's like what they did with the end of Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Just with all the twists and turns.
Build up,
build
and then for the sake of the twists,
Yeah.
they just keep taking those shots and less aware of like what they have going.
Right.
It's almost like you have less faith in your core idea. But the thing is, at this point in the movie, it's all about just subverting expectations. It's about keeping that suspense, which it is. Like the bomb is still very much there.
Right.
It's just there are better ways to do this.
Exactly.
There are more consistent ways to do it. The more consistent ways that the previous 2 movies were just absolutely fantastic in accomplishing. And this is just not really the same. But I love what's about to happen. I love that whole bridge sequence. I love all of this suspense. I love this so much!
Nothing like a little air superiority.
Ah, thank you, Morgan Freeman. Please. Yeah, he's begging him because, like, he gets it. That's all good. He gets it. He's trying to prevent a fucking nuclear explosion. In his mind.
Yep. He lies about the no autopilot.
He does. Yeah. The other one's dead, so now you can love her. Not my favorite Catwoman.
Yeah, neither mine.
These flashbacks are gonna cut. One of the best actors of the century.
Yep.
And he gets it. That's the moment. That's the moment he realizes that's Bruce.
Yep.
And that's satisfying as fuck. You can't take that away from the movie.
Absolutely.
That tiny moment between Bruce and Gordon where they just come full circle, you cannot take that away.
Right.
For all the things this movie has, inferior to the previous two, this moment hits hard. And many others too. This also feels good. He's like, yeah, he's just fucking taking it into his own bad hands like he was supposed to from the very beginning.
Yep. Look, watch the shadows on his face. That would not happen if he was still,
Yeah, he was clearly passing something at that point.
Yeah, he was passing the buildings, not
yeah.
water.
Exactly. So subtle!
I know.
I love the fact that you noticed that. I didn't realize that was the case.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's why he blew up that thing so they could see the plane, the bat specifically, go off the bat plane.
Naturally, yeah.
But not him.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of took a little detour.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, this moment! Oh my god, this moment.
It's so good.
Yep, that moment is everything.
Yep.
Like what he's going through, I mean, I get it. But it's all secondary to me. I know that we're setting up for something, but this never really materialized into anything. So it's hard to think of this as significant. But let the cave thing play out. It's really nice that someone is still in there. It's nice that he is now going through the same thing that Bruce went in the first movie. But this, oh my god, this,
the payoff.
Yeah, man.
And the music.
The payoff, the music.
It's great.
The
it's
Batman.
not as emotionally resonant for me as the ending to The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
I mean, it
absolutely.
reuses the same music, and it plays out differently. But
you build it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's nice.
It's very nice.
And I agree with you. But also, the Dark Knight's ending is dark. It's supposed to be like he's now the villain.
And
but this...
a happy ending.
Yeah. This right here. Nod back. Nobody says anything. They keep going, but they both know, deep down, that he succeeded. And that feels so good.
Yep.
I love all of this too. The fact that we get to, contain these imagery to give all of this back. This is mega satisfying. Thank you all so much. If you stayed here for this entire time through all three, thank you. We're gonna release them as individual videos. We're gonna release them as one big one at the end. Thank you for staying here with us. Thank you for being a fan of such incredible, undying classics. Thank you for being the fan of Nolan. Thank you for being a fan of Batman. And thank you for watching this, brought to you by Last Minute Movies.
Thank you, everyone. This has been Last Minute Movies, signing off.
Have a great rest of your night.
Peace.